What's going on YouTube? This is Austin from Austin, Dakota here, coming at you again with another video for you guys tonight. And tonight, this is going to be the last collection video I do before I get back into my updated CD collection videos and the gaming videos. So I got all that coming up, new gaming stuff coming up, so I can't wait for that. Tonight, I thought I would show what I own by Nas. So this is going to be my Nas collection. I don't have a crap ton of Nas, but I have a decent amount. Nas is a pretty popular rapper from Queensbridge, the Queens, New York area. Everyone should know who Nas is. I mean, come on. He got his start back in 1991. His first appearance on Wax was with on the album Breaking Atoms by Main Source, on the song Live at the Barbecue. So everyone should know who he is. If you don't know who he is, go ask somebody. Like, legit. If you don't know who Nas is, go ask somebody. One of the greatest rappers of all time. Literally one of the best. So I'm going to show what I own by him. So of course, we have to start with 1994 and the debut album and the one that revolutionized hip-hop, Illmatic. Everyone and their mothers should know this album. If you don't know it, go listen to it. It's arguably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, hip-hop album of all time. People say either this, Reasonable Doubt by Jay-Z, and all that, but this is the MVP for me. Classic, of course. I mean, very gritty, very dark. The beats are amazing. This album's also the first appearance of AZ. This album also would be AZ's first appearance on Wax. The singles off Illmatic are New York State of Mind, The World Is Yours, and I believe Represent, but let me take a look here. The singles off the album are Halftime, It Ain't Hard to Tell, Life's a Bitch, which is AZ's first appearance on Wax, The World Is Yours, and One Love. I can honestly listen to this album all dang day. All day long. Yeah. Classic. Classic, classic, classic. Alright, so then we fast forward to 1996. I don't have the case anymore for this, and that's kind of a bummer. And that's going to be this album. It was released in 1996. People prefer this album over Illmatic, and I can kind of see why. But yeah, I like It Was Written too. It Was Written was really good. I loved it. The beats aren't as dark as Illmatic, but this is still some of the best. This is some of the best material Nas has ever done. I'm gonna get a lot of controversy for this, but I think the 90s stuff that Nas did was his best stuff. I know I'm gonna get a little bit of controversy for it, but it's just my opinion. And a little bit of 2000s stuff too. Some later stuff is good too. Yeah, love this album. Very good. Singles off the album are If I Ruled the World, Imagine That, and Street Dreams. Best tracks on this album, in my opinion, are If I Rule the World, Street Dreams, which that sample, interesting fact, the song Street Dreams uses the beat that Tupac used on his song All Eyes on Me. I Gave You Power, which talks about the point of view of a gun, but he's not the first rapper to do that. The first one to do that was Organized Confusion with their album Stress, the Extinction Agenda album. Take It in Blood. I think Take It in Blood is my favorite track off this album. Take It in Blood, Nas Is Coming, The Setup. The Setup is amazing. But yeah, this whole album I can listen to as well, all day, every day. Love this album. Alright, so then we fast forward 3 years later 96, 97, in fact, yeah, 3 years later, or 3 to 4 years later, and we would get this album, I Am, released in 1999. Now, coincidentally, when he was doing the album art for this, it's a pharaoh's mask, but he was actually suffocating in the mask. So what they had to do was they had to put breathing tubes in his nose, in the nose hole, just for him to breathe. Very interesting stuff. But yeah, I love this album. I really like Illmatic, but I would say that this is probably my favorite Nas album, or my favorite album by Nas. I know that's kind of an unpopular opinion. This album was supposed to be a double disc album, but it suffered heavy bootlegging. It was leaked on the internet. So Nas would do this album, and then October 20th, October 20th, either 20th or 26th of 1999, Nostradamus, which would be the second part to this. As far as Nostradamus goes, severely disappointed. That could have been better. Singles off this album are Nas's Like and Hate Me Now. Yeah, love this album, man. Best tracks on the album are Hate Me Now, Favor for a Favor with Scarface, You Won't See Me Tonight with Aaliyah, Life Is What You Make It. I love Life Is What You Make It. DMX, oh man, good stuff, man. But I'd say my three favorite tracks are Ghetto Prisoners, Favor for a Favor, and Life Is What You Make It. Yeah, very good album by Nas. Very good. So then fast forward 2 years later, and we would get this album, Stillmatic. Now this is like Nas's comeback album. This was literally right around the time he was beefing with Jay-Z, because Jay-Z dissed him on his album The Blueprint, which, unpopular opinion, The Blueprint by Jay-Z, that's my favorite Jay-Z album. Easily my favorite Jay-Z album. But this was actually, coincidentally, the very first Nas CD I ever got. The very first one. Yeah, really good stuff. I love it. The disc. Oh man, I love the disc for this. Check that out. It's the cover art to Illmatic. That's freaking sweet. But yeah, really like Stillmatic. Singles off the album are Rule, Got Yourself a Gun, The Flyest, and One Mic. One Mic was my introduction to Nas. That was actually my introduction. Just great song, great video for it. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Best tracks off the album, I would say Ether, You're the Man, Rewind. I love The Flyest on here. Destroy and Rebuild, track 9. Woo! Good stuff, man. Definitely recommend Stillmatic. Alright, so then we fast forward to 2002. And it would be this album, God's Son. This was around this time Nas was going through a hard time. He lost his mother, unfortunately. But I really love this album. Really like God's Son. Not a lot of people really, a lot of people like God's Son. And I don't mind God's Son. God's Son is pretty good. Very good stuff. Really like it a lot. The album that he did after this, Street's Disciple, that double disc album, not really a fan of that either. That's why Nas is, for me, he's one of my all-time favorites, but his stuff is kind of hit and miss. And I don't want to have to say that about Nas, because I think he's dope, but it's kind of hit and miss for him. But yeah, really like this album. The singles off the album are Made You Look, I Cry, or I Can, and Get Down. I cannot stand Get Down, but Made You Look is one of my favorites. Book of Rhymes, Mastermind, Revolutionary Warfare with Lake. God dang, man. Some of the best beat on this album is that song. That goes to that song right there. Woo, my. Great stuff. Definitely check out Godson. Good stuff. So what do I think about Nas as a whole? What I own by Nas is what I like by him. Amazing stuff. I think he is one of the best rappers of all time. I have listened to King's Disease, I believe either King's Disease 1 or King's Disease 2, I can't remember. I gotta say, I loved some songs off King's Disease. Let me just tell you that much. King's Disease kind of proves that Nas still has it. He still has it. Awesome stuff. I gotta get King's Disease. If I get any more Nas albums, because I really need to get more. If I get any more albums by Nas, I'll definitely come back and I'll show what else I have by Nas. I'll probably do like a little update if I should get some more Nas, and I already know for a fact I'm probably going to. But yeah, that's going to be it for the collection videos for now, of a specific artist. I am going to be getting back into doing my updated CD collection, and I'm going to get back on track with the gaming videos, because you guys love the gaming videos. So yeah, we're going to get back on track with all that. So till next time, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, comment, like, subscribe down below. Be sure you hit the bell so that way you don't miss any more videos like this in the near future. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.